games, video games. I like to collect video games, video games, video games. I like to collect video games.
Yo, welcome back. I'm James with PlayStation Ain't Dead, back with another pickups video. The end of the month pickups for April 2024. We'll kind of jump right into it. Quite a few things here. You'll see some gameplay of some stuff. I'll just talk about a few things, show it off, but we'll just go through it pretty quickly here. Got some stuff from like PS5, PS4, and PS Vita, and then some accessories too that I added to the collection as well. So we'll jump right into it without further ado, in no particular order. First of all, please like, subscribe, share this out. I definitely appreciate that, guys. It really does help out, so I appreciate if you can do that for me. Thank you. But yeah, we'll jump into it. The Talos Principle. This is the deluxe edition. It's kind of funny because Devolver Digital, I'm sorry, did this one, and they published this one. They were with Special Reserve Games, and that kind of you know, broke up, and so they're doing their own thing. So this is the deluxe edition of this game. It comes with like an art book, and funny enough, I don't know if they're going to continue to do this with like other games in the future, but this is DD 001, so they might continue to do with the releases their own like numbered set, so kind of something to kind of look out for. But I don't know if you can see that right there in the bottom is that DD 001, so something I might look at in the future releases. If they're going to do deluxe editions like that, they might be numbered, which is pretty cool, kind of keep it a set. But yeah, Talos Principle 2, obviously a sequel to the first one. It's kind of a challenging puzzle game, but it's pretty cool visuals to it. So if you like the first one, you probably want to check out this one. You don't have to play the first one to play this one, but there might be a little bit of a backstory. So next up, we got a little VR action here. Happy Fun Land. Like I said, Perp Games is really keeping VR alive for the PlayStation, putting a lot of physical stuff out, which is great, so I love that. But this is Happy Fun Land, it's like a horror VR experience, so crazy stuff. So explore the abandoned remains and uncover the dark secrets of the Mort Grizzly's Happy Fun Land theme park. So this looks pretty cool. I think I might pop this one in. This is the Survivor edition, or Souvenir edition. It includes the physical Horrorland park map, which is on the back there. So Perp Games does a lot of good stuff as far as they put physical stuff with their copies. I didn't know if we were gonna get this in the States, but we did. So one thing about like VR, I come to find out, is like when stuff will come out like in the PAL, and then like months later, hell, maybe even a year later, they'll get a physical here. So sometimes I like to wait to get these just because to see if it gets a United States release. So that is cool. Also, I got kind of a new like limited company, Limited Legacy Games. Shout outs to them. So they finally released their first physical game, which is Boxville, and I was lucky enough to they had a contest going on, so I was lucky enough to get the developer discs for the PS5 here. So definitely glad to add that to the collection. But on top of that, I was able to get the variant versions for the PS5. So it has like the no art on the front, and obviously different artwork on the front as well. So no title, different artwork, and then you get the standard edition for the PS5, Boxville. And then these were sold out for a while, and then they found some more laying around. But I think you can still get it on, probably back on their site still, or VGP, I think. But yeah, and I got the PS4 variant, not the variant, but the PS4 standard copy as well too. So I think if you get it on VGP, you're not going to probably get the variant cover. The variant cover is typically only going to be through their website. So yeah, I was happy to add that to the collection with the first physical game, and then obviously happy to add that developer disc into the collection as well. So pretty nice little addition to that. My little whatnot run, popped in a show and grabbed this for $1. Couldn't pass on that. So War Groove, this is the deluxe edition, so Haven't played it, don't really know anything about it, but I couldn't pass on it for $1, so I'll add that to the collection. And then another limited company, limited rare games. I feel like they're kind of like a kind of a troll type of company. You probably have heard games that did like Tamashi and like Poop Slinger, things like that. So Super Buddy Hockey, Atlanta 88, I believe, something like that. But the other one came out. They had this like mystery game that they put up like last July. So it finally got released. Didn't get any tracking on it. I forgot I even ordered it. I thought I didn't order it because I saw somebody that had it, and I was like, man, I don't remember anything. I thought I did, but then I couldn't find any information about it as far as like tracking or order place number or anything like that. So it just popped in the mail. But I got Death Park. Cover looks crazy. There is a variant cover. It's kind of more black and white. If you look at that one, it kind of looks like Jack Nicholson. So the Jack Nicholson variant. But this the cover looks crazy. It doesn't look super like as far as graphically appealing. But yeah, glad to add that to the collection. Cover is hilarious. Kind of gives me like a mutant Attack of the Killer Clowns vibe with that one. So. And it's funny, I'm not gonna open this one, but I saw one that was open. So this rating is teen, but the disc is M. So I'm not for sure behind that, but that was kind of funny as well. But yeah, another limited company out there, limited rare games, Death Park. I'll pop through some of these Japanese releases here. So added these to the collection, variants obviously. You got the NBA 2K24 best price variant. Got one of the GOATs on there, Kobe. And then you got NBA 2K23, the 2K collection. So added those variants I needed for the collection. Those are those are Japan exclusives. And then we got Winning Post 10 2024. Like a horse, kind of like a horse racing game. Not big into horse racing, but for some reason these are. They at times, I mean, at least the last one, horse racing, Winning Post 10 was kind of pricey, and this one, I don't know. What the appealing with horse racing.Maybe it's pretty big in Japan, but if you like horse racing and you like video games, this would be the one I'd get. So horse racing 10. That's what I'm gonna call it. We got the second one. I can't remember what the first one was called. Numazu and the Mirage. Can't think of the first word of that one, but another Japan exclusive there. So happy to add that into the collection. Numazu and the Mirage. So I think in my last video I got the first one, but this is the newest one here. So boom, there. I want to say, I can't remember what this one was, like Radiology or something like that. But this is like a shmup. It's also available on the Switch too. So if you like the shmups and you like play on the Switch, but I had to get that one. There's a limited edition that looks pretty cool as well too. So I think it's called Radiology or something like that. I'm probably butchering the name, but yeah, another shmup for the collection. Can't go wrong with any of those. And then we'll jump into these other. I think these might be the last Japan. Well, for the PS5 exclusives here. That's not exclusive, but Railway Empire 2 Deluxe Edition. So this is kind of like, you think of like a Sim City type game, but in the real world. Fire 6 straight strangers. Railroad type empire. So if you like city building, things like that, but you like trains, this is what that type of game is too. So this originally came out in Japan, but there is a PAL copy, I believe, that just came out too. So, and I'm gonna say it is English, plays in English too. And then this next one, the Dragoness Command of the Flame. I have no idea what this is. I want to say it's like a PC port of a game, or originally it was a PC game, but it looked kind of like a RTS type game, but no clue what it's about. Currently it is a Japan exclusive, but the Dragoness Command of the Flame is that one. Pretty cool little art on the front, and we got the back there. Dragon's like, what's up, player? What's going on here? What can I say? We got another simulator game. Well, we got the Construction Simulator. This is the Gold Edition. They came out with the original one a few years back. The Gold Edition includes JBC pack, a bunch of packs, Kramer pack, Airfield expansion. You get the year season pass helmet. So I hope people are. I don't know. I wonder if jobs are using these games or what. But I don't see the point of keep pumping these out. So don't understand it. But I'm sure people out there are playing it and loving it. So this was another variant. I saw this online and I couldn't, for some reason, like find an actual picture of it. But a variant I needed for the collection. This game came out a few years back. Great game. But the variant is the Game Awards Best Indie Game. So you got Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. Great game. Definitely recommend checking that one out. But I have this one, and it doesn't have this here. So like all the like stock photos after the Game Awards came out when I won Best Indie Game, had this here, but I could never find like an actual picture of it. So I thought it was just kind of a they just put that on there and it wouldn't come on there. I finally saw original like an actual game with that on there, so I ended up grabbing that one. So another variant. If you're a variant collector, that is a variant that you probably want to get. Next one up here, Arc Runner. Looks dope. Definitely looks like a cyberpunk type of game. Traverse the Arc in a beautiful cyberpunk styled action rogue-like game. This one looks cool, really cool. Definitely one I'll probably have to check out at some point here. But yeah, Arc Runner. Let's see. Experiment with different weapons and arguments as you fight hordes of machines, solo or with two friends. So cool. I like it. I love it. Let's go into some Germany games here. We got United Assault Normandy 44. Another I think there was a PS4 copy of this one, but they finally ported it over to PS5. And these are kind of like, thinking like Call of Duty clones type games, but obviously in Normandy and 44, so war type games as well. So added that to the collection. We have, I'm gonna just call this one Caretaker of Animals. I have no idea what that is in Germany. It's kind of like a vet game, but for like farm animals. So I'm gonna say Vet Farm Animal Caretaker Simulator. That's what we're gonna call that one. But another Germany exclusive there. And then we have Beyond Enemy Lines 2 Enhanced Edition. It's another war type game. This one looks pretty dope as far as the cover on the back, or the pictures on the back. Looks pretty good. So if you like war type games, and you want something different other than Call of Duty, might be something to kind of check out. We have here is a limited run game. I missed the boat on this one when it came out. Ended up picking it up, but this, I don't know why this one's going for a little bit more compared to the other ones, but this is a Gigabash for the PS5. This is number 84, limited run numbered. Yeah, I don't know, it's going for a little bit of money. So if you don't got it, hopefully you can maybe get it, or know somebody that can go to the store and get it if they have some that's still in stock. Or actually, I want to say it is on VGP. So yeah, that's what it is, on VGP. So that'd be something I would definitely check out. Not for sure why it's going for a little bit more money than retail, but it looks cool. looks like these characters remind me of like characters from like Power Rangers TV show, like some of the bad guys in there. So Gigabash, another simulator, city driver. Story behind this one and with another one here I'll show. So eBay had some kind of weird error glitch in their system and sent a few things to my old address. So I'm like, because this game showed it said delivered. I'm like, I looked at my mailbox, it wasn't there. I'm like, what the hell? You mean delivered? So I look at the address and my old address. So I don't live super far from my old address, so I ended up going to that house and knocking on the person's door. They said they got it. eBay essentially refunded my money because they had a system error. So essentially I got this game for free due to eBay's error in their mix-up, and then another game which I'll show here in a little bit. But another city driver game, another simulator game for the collection, but it was free, so I can't complain. This one looks cool. This one looks crazy. Contraptions collection. This includes, I want to say, Contraptions 1, 2, and 3. So if you're a fan of those series of games, those puzzle-like base games, physics, that has all 3 in that one there. So Contraptions collection. And the cover online looks different. So I don't know if they at some point they switched it to this one, but yeah, if you like Contraptions, it is made by GS2 Games, so classic publisher there. Another limited run game. This one came out. This was not numbered, but this they did publish this one. This came out in Asia. I want to say Power. It was like an Asia game. Release came out at one point, but then later on, limited run picked it up. But this is a Space for the Unbound. Pretty cool kind of game. It looks kind of like reminds me of like a Game Boy-ish, a little bit more, I guess, more than Game Boy graphics, but pretty cool concept to this game. I want to say you do, you play as like 2 high school sweethearts and things go erupt in that. So a Space for the Unbound. I'll do this one here. So this one finally, this took forever to get in because it was held up by some other stuff. So I finally got River City Girls 2, and then with that I finally got the slipcase for all 3 games here. So you can finally complete that, have the River City Girls collection with the slipcase. So happy to complete that for limited run. The slipcase was through limited run as well. So very fun games. If you haven't played those, definitely pick it up. This one was an Xbox, I want to say original release back in the day. Enclave HD. So 1 game, 2 sides. Be your campaign as a soldier of the light, defending from the forces of darkness. So looks cool. Looks really cool. This one was the one that was kind of holding everything up with the limited run stuff. Because it was like probably like 4 games here I'll show, and that slipcase. So this one was the one that took a while, but this is limited run number 31. So I think we're like in the high 90s now with limited run. So this one came out a few years back and just got released recently. So we got another nice little box slipcover set, Pacific Drive Deluxe Edition. Drive to Survive. So I'm not really sure about this game. I haven't heard the best things about it. Face the supernatural dangers of the exclusive zone while driving in survival adventures where your car is your lifeline. So I don't know, it looks cool. Car reminds me of like some kind of Ghostbusters car on the back there, but you get the reverse cover sheet, slip cover, 3 art cards, a nice little premium package. Can't complain when they put some work into the package. Hopefully the game is somewhat decent. So yeah, I'll have to check that out. Let me know if this one's a good one to check out. I haven't played it, but it looks pretty interesting. So this was one of the other ones that was held up with limited run. As Divine Cross, number 35. So another Kimco collaboration. You know about Kimco Unlimited Run. You already know about the game. We can't go without saying, from one of my favorite publishers, Red Art Games. So they have a few things going on. So they have their RAG exclusives that you can only get through their website. First one, can't remember the name of it. Let's start with the S. Came out, and they all kind of have these like premium boxes, and then they have the second and third one out. So the second one is Fallout. Nice little premium packaging there. And if you ordered like, sometimes they'll, like on Twitter, they'll put like a certain picture up, and you find the link, and then it's like a scavenger hunt. You find the link, and then you get pre-ordered early. They'll give you a cool little like coin. So this one came with that Fallout coin, with it, pretty premium coin there with Fallout game there. So yeah, it looks cool. Like I said, Red Art Game does really good stuff. They're one of the companies that I like because most of the time, as you'll see here in a little bit, like when they announce the game, it's typically ready. It's either ready or getting ready to be ready here. So you're not waiting for too long and to get your money held up. So, but the next one out of the RAG series was Galactic Wars, another shmup. So definitely glad to add that to the collection as well. And then same thing here, you get the coin as well. If you ordered it earlier, you found their little like scavenger hunt. So they got 3 out of the RAG series. They all look like this with the game. There's another one. Great game. What is it? I think it's gonna look a little bit different. I think it's gonna be green box. Brock. Oh man, I reviewed it. Brock the Investigator, I want to say it's called. So that's another one of the RAG series, I believe. But I want to say, by the looks of it, it looks like it's gonna be a little bit different. Like instead of the burgundy red, it's gonna be green because the Brock, the investigator, because he's an alligator. Get it? So, but the next one, they have like another series. So it's called RAG Indies, and these are like obviously independent games. These are numbered. They only make a 999 of them. The number is on the back of these games, but this is I can't even, Scourge Bender. But Scourge Bender, I got number 741. And the numbers on the back of it, so you know what number you get. But yeah, it was cool with this is because the RAG Indies collection, like it was like they announced it and they're ready to ship. So that's what I like about it. Like you announce the game, you have people buy it, it's 1,000 copies, and it's ready to go. You're not waiting months and months. So shouts out to Red Art Games for doing that. I love it. Keep it up. I'll knock out some of these accessories here real quick. So this one was kind of a weird. So obviously, I'm going for a full PS World set. I'm going for the accessories as well. This was one I didn't get right off the bat, so I got this one on eBay. Got it at a pretty cheap deal. The guy sends the whole controller with my address, just puts the label on top of this here. So the box, it's pretty beat up. Everything luckily is inside of it. So sends the just stops the label on it, tapes it up, slaps the label on it, sends it my way. So I'm like, what? Like I saw my mail guy put the thing on my porch, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I'm like, nah, I can't. Nah, you're not. Like, have some respect of what you're doing by just putting it in a box. Like, this is crazy. Like, why? It's like me selling, a plush or something, and just slapping a label on it and just throwing it in the mail. Here you go. It's just like, put it in a box. Like, have some respect. You don't know what weather will be affected when the package gets there, how it's handled during the route to the destination. Like, it's just laziness. So anyways, I sent a request. He's like, no, I'm not gonna refund you, everything's in there, blah blah blah. And it came obviously a little bit damaged. Corners and stuff were bent. It was taped all up. It had my label on it. It was written with marker. So I had to wait for eBay to step in to offer the return. So eBay stepped in. Obviously, typically eBay is gonna go with the seller or with the buyer. So they granted the return. I shipped it back, the return label, and then like 2 days ago, I'm like, what the hell is this? It comes back to me with return, like it said the return address was, there's nobody living there, like, so it wasn't refused, but it was just bad address. eBay at that point already refunded my money because it showed on their system that I got delivered, so I got refunded for this. Plus I got this for free. So yeah, another little free item. Like I said, it has a little story to it. The box is a little bit beat up. Probably later down the road I'll probably get a cleaner one, but for now I'll keep this in the collection. But the access controller for the PlayStation 5, very customizable. So if you're just somebody with a disability or anything like that wants to play games, this should probably be the controller to get. But yeah, nice little story for that, and it's for free, so I can't complain. And I'm almost done when it comes to the accessories so far, unless PlayStation wants to like put other stuff out. I really just need, as far as official PlayStation stuff, I really just need 2 more plates and the earbuds. But yeah, I got the silver plate. I call these RoboCops. So if you have the controller, it looks literally like RoboCop. So I got the plates to match RoboCop's armor for that. But yeah, glad to add that. I just need the blue and the blue and the red ones, the new blue and the red ones, to complete that. So I'm cool. PlayStation, you don't have to put any more plates out. We're good. Just keep put some quality games out, and you can call it good. Finally got, so part of eBay's mix up with my address getting shipped, that game getting shipped. There was like 3 games that got shipped, or 1 got refunded because the buyer canceled because of the error, and then 2 games already left by the time the error happened, and this was one of them, Biohazard. So the guy that lives in my old house, I just got his number. I said, hey, I got probably 1 more thing coming. He hit me up, and this came. I got a refund for that. But I still ordered another one. So this should be a reversible cover. This is the Asia English version of Resident Evil 4 Gold Edition. So ordered it again, and I got the other one. So this should, if you get this game, the Asia English version, it should have the reversible cover. These are both sealed, so it's kind of weird, funny how they both came like that, with the opposite side covers. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 Gold Edition. I really wish they would just put the DLC on the disc. I don't know why they couldn't fit that, but this includes some extra stuff, and then I want to say it includes the Separate Ways DLC too. But like I said, it's all on that code. So fortunately, it's not on the discs. It sucks, but happy to add. Huge Resident Evil fan. Happy to add those into the collection. But like I said, if you get the Biohazard version, and then it's the Asia English version, it's not the PAL. It should have the reversible cover that looks like the Resident Evil 4 cover there. So something to kind of note. If you get that and you don't want to open it, just know it should be reversible. One of the games I'm playing right now, very good game. A lot of controversy to this game that we'll probably talk about on the pod this Saturday. But yeah, Stellar Blade. Having a lot of fun with this game. I'm playing like the disc. I didn't do the update. I'm playing the disc version, which is like 1000, whatever it is. So playing that, haven't had no issues with it. It's a very solid game. I think the only thing I don't like about it is some of the music in it. It's just kind of annoying. It's like they're singing to me, and like it's, I don't know, it's weird. But because I'm playing with headphones. But other than some of the music in it, very, very good game. Definitely recommend Stellar Blade. Get it. Definitely recommend that. Another limited run game that came out. It was a Japan exclusive at first. So and then Limited Run picked it up. But this is Devil Engine Complete Edition. This is number 90 from Limited Run number. So this one is it's another shmup, Devil Engine. Really good game. The cool thing about the Japanese version, it comes with another game. It comes with a game called like 1993, where this is just the game here. So if you want the extra like game, get the Japanese version of it. Otherwise, if you just want the standard Devil Engine game, you can get the Limited Run there. So another Limited Run. I think that's it for Limited Run today. Atari's coming back with the vengeance. Lunar Lander Beyond. I want to say this was I could be wrong. I want to say maybe not an NES. It might have been an Atari game or something. It was another game out there. So this is I think a spinoff. It might be even a remake. Let me see. Yeah, that doesn't say. A deep indie take on the classic Gravity Flyer. So it might be a remake. 30 missions, 4 difficulty levels, test your flying skills. So Lunar Lander Beyond. I say a lot of Atari stuff coming out lately. Coming back with the vengeance with their games. So I'm cool. Hey, if they want to put out a lot of some of these Atari games that came out in the past and up them and remake them, remaster them, or whatever, I'm all for it. So, because I do not want to play Atari this day age. not with the stuff and the equipment and technology we got now. I'm cool with playing that old stuff. So, next up we have Class of Heroes 1 and 2 Complete Edition. I want to say this came out. PSP had a version. PS3 had a version. I don't think it had a PS4 version, but Class of Heroes came out. This has both 1 and 2 on it, so glad to add that to a collection. A little JRPG, can't go wrong with that one. I know there was like at least for the PS3, there was like 4 versions of it that I got reprinted. There was like if you look at the spine code, there was like an A through D version. So a lot of people like this game. I'm glad they kind of remastered it and put everything on one disc too. So another Red Arts game. Man, Red Arts, come on now. Give me all the games you got. Just send them my way. I know you got a big order I'm waiting for when all the games release. So just send everything you got. I appreciate it. That's all I ask. But another Red Arts game, Vita. This one they had like a deluxe edition through their site, but I knew that I was getting a ESRB version, so I just got that version instead. But yeah, combine 100 relics for a devastating combination. So this is like a harvest focus. You're gonna like make you're gonna be combining a lot of the things to make certain things, hot chocolate and other cool things. So it looks pretty fun. Looks cool. Definitely have to jump into this one at some point. This one reminds me of oh damn, what is it? It's a cooking game. Man, I'm drawing a blank what it's called. Yeah, I can't remember what the hell the cooking game is called, but it reminds me of that, where you're like you're killing enemies, collecting their stuff, and mixing them up to like improve, like get different weapons and potions and powers and stuff like that too. So definitely reminds me of that. I would definitely recommend checking this one out. This one's probably going to be on my next playlist there. Vita. We got a little Bandai Namco Sandland. I want to say this is like inspired by obviously Dragon Ball Z stuff. Not into Dragon Ball Z, but I want to say that character is from Dragon Ball Z, or looks like it's from Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, heroes and villains from beyond your imagination. So if you're a fan of that, you might want to grab that. But Sandland, I think there's a collector's edition for this as well too. We got another year, another one of these. This is MX versus ATV Legends. This is the 2024 Monster Energy Supercross Edition. They keep pumping these out. This one is mixed with Monster this time. There was like a Monster, another like Monster game here. So I wonder if they just kind of like mixed these two together. You know, they did came out with that. So I think that's what they're maybe doing going forward. So glad to add that to the collection there. Maybe it's smart. Maybe they're like, hey, we got almost kind of the same type games. Let's just mash it together and put one out. This one I heard is really terrible, and it's not my favorite version of the Turtles. But this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Wrath of the Mutants. Give me the classic Turtles, man. There, so far there's probably what 3 or 4 Turtle games for the PS5 now. But yeah, this version of the Turtles is not my favorite. I heard not the best game. I want to say there's another Turtles game coming out that I look forward to. I can't think of the name of it right now, but another Game Mills game. I know they had the few of the old what they have, that was it the King Kong last year or something like that. There's another game that Game Mills made, it didn't take off, but they did put out the Nickelodeon like Brawl All-Star game too, which is really good. So yeah, you get some duds, you get some classics, so hit and miss. So, but yeah, this I heard is not the best. And again, like I said, it's not my favorite type of Turtles, like the animation of it. Some people might like it, some people might not. So next one up here is Whisker Waters, a cute little kitten game. If you're a cat fan, you might want to add that to your repertoire. Unleash your fishing skills with cat. So catfish. Where's Neve when you need him? Where's he at? Who's getting catfished? But yeah, Whiskey Waters. Make your cat character uniquely yours with tons of cool stuff to choose from, customize, and show off a one-of-a-kind adventurer. So we're going catfishing, y'all. Let's go. And then last PS5 game I have today for this video, it is Aiden Chronicles. That's what it is, Aiden Chronicles. This is the second one, and this one's kind of weird because this release you couldn't really find it many places, and it was kind of sold out, or like low stock, not sold out, but like it was like delayed shipping, or on like a waiting list for it to come out. So JRPG back with a new host of heroes. But again, JRPG, you probably already know this game. There's one that came out I want to say a year or so ago. This is the second one here. So that is it for the PS5 stuff. And then I got a full PS Vita set, North America set. Includes like the limited run stuff. A buddy of mine came across these and gave this to me for a good deal. These are all Japanese imports. I have no idea what half these say, but I'm glad to add them to the collection. But this one is Dance with the Devil's My Carol. These probably look like all like visual novels. Look crazy. But yeah, I got that one there, Dance with the Devil's My Carol. We have Diabolic Lovers, Haunted Dark Bridal. Just got that one there. This one, like I said, I don't know what this one says. We got that one. Might take a picture and screenshot it or translate it if you need to. Got that one there. I really need to speak. I wish I could speak Japanese. Not speak it, read it, all that stuff. It really could be a lot of stuff. That I'm missing out on. Digit maybe. And the last one there for the PS Vita, Digit. I want to say it's called, or something like that. But yeah, got those for the PS Vita. So add some more there. But that is it, y'all. Appreciate you tuning in. We got 40 something minutes in. Wanted to go through this kind of quickly, so I'm not here all day. But yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, comment. Yeah, and that is it for the pickups for April 2024. I'm James with PlayStation and Dead. Please check out the podcast. Me, Sean, and Will on Saturdays. And that's it, y'all. Peace.